right there. As we go by Impression's East Coast Marine, we come up to PTM Express on the inside and Coors Light Silver Bullet on the far outside. So that's a Coors Light Silver Bullet running neck and neck with PTM Express. PTM Express is a 47-foot Apache powered by 3 CNG racing inboard motors. A lot of power right there for Phil Mashinsky's boat. And the Coors Silver Light Bullet hanging tough also with PTM Express. Now we come up on 2 boats we've seen earlier on. On the inside, it's John D'Elia's Special Edition, and on the outside, you've got Gentry's boat being driven today by Don Johnson. D'Elia Special Edition on the inside and Gentry on the outside, running head-to-head competition off the coast of Atlantic City. And with all that power that those Gentry motors put out, it's certainly going to need every bit of it today to be competitive in class. Gentry looking very strong in the superboat category. Now we come back to Phil Mashinsky's PTM Express. Phil's doing the driving today, and on throttles he's got Randy Garcia and Ralph Martin as his navigator from Florida. Phil is from the New Jersey area, so he is basically in the hometown state, and he wants to put on a good show here today in Atlantic City. The PTM Express having a good run so far. Two to 300 points behind Al Copeland's Popeye's Diet Coke in the superboat competition. Now we come up on D96, this all-yellow 41-foot Apache known as Starchaser. This boat is powered by twin 800 horsepower Ritchie Zool racing inboard motors with Merc Cruiser No. 4 drives. This boat is owned and driven by Butch Montevecchi from Staten Island, New York. His navigator is James Montevecchi, and Mike Florio is the throttle man. This crew has been together for several years, and they are stars. And the Starchaser race team are true champions, and they're presently running in first place. They've had some excellent wins from 1987 as well as into '88, and today's race is no exception. Up on D55, Island Runner, and slightly ahead of him, it's S941, the Dick O'Day Racing Team. But we're going to stay with Island Runner right here. This 41-foot all-white Apache is powered by twin Stadler high-performance engines with 725 horsepower each. This boat is owned and throttled by Frank Kerbeck from right here in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Driving is George Kerbeck, and your navigator is Al Chapchian. Your chief crew member is Mike Roshko, all hailing from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Hometown favorites here, the Kerbecks in the Island Runner race boat. You see them going by Dick O'Day Racing. Two totally different class of boats, so certainly not a problem. You've just been listening to a boat really going through its paces. Mandy has that boat really cranking. Right now, here's another boat hanging very tough with them. D25. It has no name, but it is a 41-foot Apache that is powered by twin 700 horsepower Mercury inboard motors with Merc Cruiser outdrives. This boat is totally a Miami, Florida crew. It is owned by Jorge Aparicio. You've got Rolando Piega on throttles, Orlando Gomez your driver, and Carlos Suarez as your navigator. The 41 Apache crew, and coming on the inside and coming off a little bit is Spirit Special. Mandy Fernandez does seem to be backing off the throttle slightly. We hope that there's nothing serious for the Spirit Special race team. And now we're coming up on our first boat, number 45, PTM Express. This sleek 47-foot red and white Apache is powered by three 850 horsepower CNG marine inboards with Merc Cruiser outdrives. This boat is owned by Phil Mashinsky from Watchung, New Jersey. Phil is also your driver, and on throttles from North Miami, Florida, Phil's got Paul Churchill. So the crew of Mashinsky and Churchill are making up the PTM Express race team. PTM Express has had a very fine race year in 1988. Passing BAM. Here we're coming up on D96. This is the Starchaser race team. This boat is a 41-foot Apache deep V bottom. This boat is powered by twin 800 horsepower Ritchie Zool inboard motors with Merc Cruiser number 4 outdrives. This boat is owned and driven by Butch Montevecchi from Staten Island, New York. His navigator today is Jim Montevecchi from Staten Island, and from New York, it's Mike Florio on throttles. The Starchaser race team, the Montevecchis and Florio, they've been together for a couple years right now. 1988 has been a very good campaign for them. The boat performed extremely strong. Admirably performance by boat and crew as well.